From delivery day to every stage of womanhood, Dr. Marco Uribe. As the Round Rock Dragons bring the energy and the excitement all season long, Hughes Insurance Group is proud to power the broadcast as a Game Time sponsor. For over 30 years, Hughes Insurance Group.
And welcome back. Second game set, fourth game of the Leander ISD Invitational as your Round Rock Dragons set to square up against the Boerne champion. Round Rock rolling in on a 9-5 record on the year after a convincing win in the 1 p.m. game earlier today. Starting lineup for the Boerne champion. Leading off, playing second base, number 2, Owen Kuehl. Batting second, left fielder, number 21, Zach Al-Arashi. Batting third baseman, number 8, Austin Garantano. Batting fourth, first baseman, number 11, Brody Benedell. Batting fifth, pitcher, number 3, Blake Ott. Batting sixth, shortstop, number 14, Garland Whitehead. Batting seventh, center fielder, number 7, Cal Isley. Batting eighth, catcher, number 10, Jaden Yamagichi. And batting ninth, right fielder, number 20, Lyndon Austin. Round Rock will be the home team for tonight's contest. And leading off for your Round Rock Dragons, starting shortstop, number 8, Drew Harthcock. Batting second, left fielder, number 29, Jack Oppel. Batting third, first baseman, number 21, Luke Rodriguez. Batting fourth, right fielder, number 15, Brooks Miklinchek. Batting fifth, designated hitter, number 10, Isaac Rodriguez. Batting sixth, center fielder, number 9, Jace Kivett. Batting seventh, catcher, number 3, Quinn Bartlett. Batting eighth, second baseman, number 12, J.P. Kasman. And batting ninth, third baseman, number 1, Maddox DePriest. Pitching for your Round Rock Dragons, the junior, Omar Rodriguez. Great job in game 1 as your Round Rock Dragons took it to Trinity Christian 15-5. Able to string a bunch of hits together. The one focal area to work on for your Round Rock Dragons will be throwing strikes. So we're underway here. First inning, first pitch. Game time broadcasting on the call. Justin DePriest, Hank Oppel. This is Bob Slocum, and leading off your shortstop, number 8, Drew Harthcock, takes a strike on the first pitch. And I stand corrected. Round Rock is the visiting team. In these tournaments, they do a coin flip. Dribbler to shortstop. Fielded. Fired over the first baseman. And Harthcock reaches first. Shortstop Garland Whitehead overthrows the first baseman, Brody Benedell. Tough play. One of those slow dribblers at the shortstop that you got to go and make a quick throw. And that brings up the hot bat of Jack Oppel. Flying high yesterday. Couple of hits, a double, and his first varsity home run. Brody champion comes in. Strong team. I believe they're the Spartans.
They're the Chargers. Boerne champion Chargers. Yeah, Chargers.
I just make it up as we go.
Kind of a powerhouse in that northern San Antonio area in 5A. Teams always looking to make that push to the state title every year, in and out. Squares to bunt.
Pulls back, rips it up the middle.
Almost takes the pitcher's head off. That ball was squared up nicely.
And Oppel reaches with a single on the first at bat.
I mean, that's what you want right there on that kind of slash, fake it out.
That'll bring up the third hitter with the first 2 batters reaching for your Round Rock Dragons. That'll bring up first baseman number 21, Luke Rodriguez.
Luke Rodriguez, also a hot bat for the Dragons, having a bomb yesterday and a double.
Squares the bunt, pops it up. Pitcher makes the catch.
The Dragons.
Great job by Ott getting off the mound.
Dragons able to get back to each base safely, and that will be one down here for the Dragons.
And that'll bring up the right fielder, number 15, Brooks Miklinchek. Still strong winds between 12 to 24 miles an hour coming straight in from left field to the first base dugout. Dragons occupying the first base dugout tonight. Here we go, one out. First pitch to Brooks. Strike one.
It's a big right-handed pitcher for Boerne Champion. What was the name? Blake
Ott.
Blake Ott. Kind of like Jaden Ott, the running back at former running back at Oklahoma. That ball's going to be up and in for ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike. I have a different order here. I had Oppel batting second. It's going to be Brooks.
Ott was batting second.
Oh, okay. He's on first. Big
That
rip
one-
up the middle. Flips it to second on the first, not in time. Run
They're
comes
going
home,
home.
play at the plate. They're going to get him.
Get him at home. Great execution there. Not able to get double play. Heads up play by the first baseman, and a great tag by the catcher to get the out at home. As we go into the bottom of the first, up for your Boerne Charger champions, be Owen Cool, Zach Alarashi, and Austin Gamtano. When we come back.
Moving soon? Let Ostex Moving take the stress off your shoulders. Owned by a proud Round Rock Dragons alum, Ostex is your go-to team for fast, reliable, residential and commercial moves across Texas. From packing to unpacking, we handle it all with expert care and same-day service available. Call Ostex Moving for a free quote today, and go Dragons. This Dragons broadcast is brought to you by River Rock Landscaping, where your yard becomes your favorite place to be. From custom designs to turf, irrigation, and outdoor living spaces, they turn ordinary into oasis. Locally owned, proudly Round Rock. Call River Rock Landscaping or visit rrlltx.com to start your dream yard today.
Bottom of the first inning, 0-0. Round Rock able to put 2 runners on base, not able to capitalize. And as we move here to the bottom of the first inning, leading off for Boerne Champion, second baseman number 2, Owen Kuehl. Boerne Champion come in wearing the all cream uniforms, navy blue pinstripes, navy blue caps. Round Rock in their all whites, white jersey, white pants with maroon pinstripe, white cap, maroon bills. It's the big junior, 6'6.5", Omar Rodriguez. First pitch sits up high, ball one. That pitch inside, 2 balls.
Not missing by much. Maybe a ball and a half there.
That ball inside gets the call. 2 balls, 1 strike to Kuehl. As you said, Hank, Boerne Champion comes in here, a perennial threat to go deep in the playoffs every year. There, misses 3-1.
Slider not able to stay in the zone long enough.
Omar Rodriguez, one of the nice surprises for this Dragon pitching staff. Really establishing himself as a bona fide starter. That ball driven in the power alley in right center. That gets down. That's going to be extra bases. Rolling to 2. He's looking 3. No, he's going to hit the brakes. Good job by Miklincheks to get that ball in and get the ball in quickly. Leadoff double for Boerne. That'll bring up left fielder number 21, Zach Al-Arashi.
Wind's really starting to rip hard now. Flag standing straight up, pointing to home plate or left center.
It's interesting. It's blown a lot of the cloud cover out. It's still a gray, but sun's popping out a lot more than it was in the earlier game set.
Really a good at bat for a leadoff hitter. It's what you want as a coach. Squares the bunt.
Pulls back, gets the call, strike on the outside. Quick throw down. That's what Quinn Bartlett will give you.
From his knees.
Incredibly accurate. Squares the bunt again, pops it up out of play.
That one went all the way over the backstop. This backstop's about 60 feet in the air. Coach is not happy with that one.
Now, when you square, you start your hands at the top of the zone. Anything above it, you got to let it go.
Let it go, yeah. You always work down to a bunt. You never work up.
Big swing and a miss. Strike. For the strikeout in the first out of the inning.
And that changeup just died on the inner part of the plate, able to change speeds just enough to get him to swing over it.
That's Omar Rodriguez's 15th strikeout on the season.
This is what, his third outing?
Yeah, that'll bring up third baseman number 8, Austin Guantano. Fouls that one back out of play.
This Boerne champion team does not seem like they really care what kind of velo you got on the bump. They're ready to hack.
That ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. You got to think Omar Rodriguez is slated to be the third starter. 2025, the Texas high school baseball team started going to 3-game sets. Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday.
Now, you're not playing one team 3 times. It's not a 3-game series, but you're going to play 3 games a week in your district. So you'll play Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, and it'll be a mix of 2 opponents.
Yep.
You can play one opponent Tuesday as the back end of the last series.
Hard hit up the middle. Past Hearthcock to the outfield. They're going to send him. Play at the plate. That's going to be cut off by Luke Rod as Cole comes around to score as Guartano with an RBI single. Runner on first, 1 out here. And that'll bring up first baseman number 11, Brody Bendel. That ball misses just a hair outside.
Wind is absolutely unrelentless.
1 ball, no strikes, 1 out here.
Using more of a closed-off stance here.
Ripped right at Hearthcock. Flips it to second on the first for the double play. And that'll be it for the first inning. Boerne takes a 1-0 lead. As we come back, it'll be the designated hitter Isaac Rodriguez, Jace Kivett, and Quinn Bartlett for your Round Rock Dragons when we come back.
Moving soon? Let Ostex Moving take the stress off your shoulders. Owned by a proud Round Rock Dragons alum, Ostex is your go-to team for fast, reliable, residential and commercial moves across Texas. From packing to unpacking, we handle it all with expert care and same-day service available. Call Ostex Moving for a free quote today, and go Dragons. This Dragons broadcast is brought to you by River Rock Landscaping, where your yard becomes your favorite place to be. From custom designs to turf, irrigation, and outdoor living spaces, they turn ordinary into oasis. Locally owned, proudly Round Rock. Call River Rock Landscaping or visit rrlltx.com to start your dream yard today.
Leading off for your Round Rock Dragons, designated hitter, number 10, Isaac Rodriguez. That ball in the dirt. Ball 1 to Rodriguez.
Rodriguez can be DHing in for his younger brother on the bump, Omar.
That ball stays high, 2-0.
Isaac having a kind of rougher start to the season, looking to put together a few really good ABs.
Thank you.
Always a very disciplined hitter, Isaac, up there at the plate.
3-0. Ball 4. I missed the ball. Isaac Rodriguez draws a leadoff walk.
And like I said, he's a very disciplined hitter. Knows what the strike zone should look like.
That'll bring up center fielder, number 9, Jace Kivett. Yeah, Isaac is a power hitter.
Some of those hits he's had this year just go right to people. Nothing you can really do about it.
Squares the bunt. It's a perfect bunt. He may beat this one out. Oh, what a play. Bang, bang play by the catcher. Jaden Yamagichi gets him out at first. Sacrifice bunt for Kivett. Moves Isaac to second base, and that'll bring up the catcher, number 3, Quinn Bartholet.
Runner in scoring position at second base.
That's what you wanted right there. Get that leadoff runner on, move him around. We're in business here. This is a tight game already, 1-0. Two good teams.
Pops him up. That ball's going to carry out of play. Helped a little by the wind.
Up and over the big, large fence. Quinn looking to attack that first pitch. Just misses it barely.
We've said this a lot on the air, gentlemen. I love the aggressiveness. I always loved my batters to be real aggressive. That first pitch is, it's not uncommon that that's the best pitch you're going to see in your at-bat.
Yep.
Curveball fouled off a light. Comes back into play. 0-2 count to Bartholet.
But to your point, Bob, that's what makes your on-deck routine so important. Get your timing down. You know, kind of pick up on release points, do everything you can, get as much information as you can, so when you get up there and that first pitch is there, rather than learning, you're already ready to execute.
Flared out to right field. Right fielder is going to set up under it. Lyndon Austin makes the catch, fires it back in. Rodriguez not able to advance.
Rodriguez thought about tagging there, decided not to. Too shallow into that in that right center gap.
Yeah, the wind kind of killed that. It was a good piece of hitting.
That'll bring up second baseman, number 12, J.P. Casman.
JP known to be big when it's time to be big.
There's a nice curveball. Started at the batter, broke in to the inside corner, strike one.
JP, kind of an expert when it comes to hitting with 2 outs here.
Especially in the late innings. That ball misses in the dirt.
Tries that curveball again. That one had a little too much bite on it.
District play starts Tuesday night for your Round Rock Dragons as they travel to Vista Ridge.
Should be a great series. Got some great pitchers from Vista Ridge.
Strike two, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Expect to see Drew Wells and Nolan Rivera. The son of, both of them are sons of 2 former Major League pitchers.
Yeah.
Hard rip right at the third baseman, steps back, fires it across the diamond for the 3rd out. Great play by third baseman Austin Garantano for the 3rd out of the inning. When we come back, it'll be Blake Ott, Garland Whitehead, and the number 7 batter, Cal Isley.
From delivery day to every stage of womanhood, Dr. Marco Uribe is here for it all. Born in Laredo, trained at Yale, and trusted in Austin for over 20 years. Whether it's hormone therapy, surgery, or compassionate care, Dr. Uribe delivers more than medicine. He delivers confidence. As the Round Rock Dragons bring the energy and the excitement all season long, Hughes Insurance Group is proud to power the broadcast as a Game Time sponsor. For over 30 years, Hughes Insurance Group has protected Central Texas families with auto, home, renters, RV, and life insurance. As an independent agency, Jason shops top-rated companies to find you the best coverage at the best value. Coverage you can count on, a team you can trust. Call Hughes Insurance Group today and go Dragons.
Leading off for the Boerne champion pitcher, number 3, Blake Ott. I think we're going to end up with a wind burn up here. Beautiful day for baseball, weather-wise. Well, temperature-wise, I should say. That ball a little high inside, 1 ball. Bottom of the 2nd inning here. Boerne leading this one 1-0.
Good pitch.
That's a beautiful curveball, 1-1.
Curveball looked like a fastball, and it's about the last maybe 12 feet.
Hank, what was he running up? 90-mile-an-hour fastball?
Yeah, around there.
Chopper to second baseman. J.P. Kasman flips it over to first for the 1st out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, number 14, Garland Whitehead.
Yeah, Omar is happily sitting comfortably in like the 87 to 89 mile an hour fastball zone. Especially in those later innings when he's in that 4th or 5th inning of production. He's still in the upper 80s, touching a 9 every now and then.
That ball in the dirt, ball 1.
He can push it up in the 90s, low 90s, which as a junior, that's a welcome sign, knowing that he's only going to get bigger and stronger going into a senior year.
That ball inside corner, strike 1. Omar, like you like to say, Hank, has that old throwback pitching style like the Bob Gibson, maybe a little Nolan Ryan.
I mean,
that one, juice that
strike
one
two.
up. I would bet that was touching 90.
I'll say, if I had a radar gun, yeah. I mean, you're sitting there. He's so long. He's able to reach out so far. He's not releasing it 60 foot 6 inches. I mean, he's really at like 50 feet.
That one fouled down the right field.
Kind of just gives off those old, like a right-handed Randy Johnson with his height as well. Needs to work on the hair a bit for the Randy Johnson, but
Get the mullet. I'm sure Coach Carter would love that. That ball misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. I'd have to give it to my son, Brandon Slocum, who was able to get away 4 years in the Dragon program with the best mullet.
He did have some flow for
that's
sure.
some flow. Nothing will ever beat us all going bleach blonde our junior years, though.
Big swing and a miss. Strike 3 for Omar's second strikeout.
Great pitch selection. Get it up over his hands. Something at 90 mile an hour over your hands you're not going to catch up to.
And the boys like to call that doors.
That'll bring up center fielder number 7, Cal Isley. Lets that one go. 1 ball. That ball high gets him at the letters, outside corner, strike 1.
Omar starting to really dial in here on this pitcher, on this strike zone here.
1-1 pitch. High, ball 2.
And we're starting to see more and more umpires straddle that line into the batter.
Yeah, we were talking to Coleman Landry's dad, who is an umpire. That's a major league technique. I'm not a fan of it.
Oh,
He and I disagree
Well,
well, the thing we disagree on, that ball outside. And this ump's been very consistent. And some of them are very consistent. He says you get a better look at that outside corner.
really
I just,
farther away.
but we did have a really bad ump that one game. That one catches inside corner, strike 1. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
I don't know if I would trust the MLB because, I mean, obviously those are the greatest umpires in the world, but there's a lot of ABS challenges this year, and
Swing and a miss. Another strikeout to end the inning. And we will go to the top of the 3rd inning when we come back. Leading off will be the 9-1-2 batters for the Dragons, Maddox DePriest, Drew Hearthcock, and Jack Oppel.
Moving soon? Let Ostex Moving take the stress off your shoulders. Owned by a proud Round Rock Dragons alum, Ostex is your go-to team for fast, reliable, residential and commercial moves across Texas. From packing to unpacking, we handle it all, with expert care and same-day service available. Call Ostex Moving for a free quote today, and go Dragons. This Dragons broadcast is brought to you by River Rock Landscaping, where your yard becomes your favorite place to be. From custom designs to turf, irrigation, and outdoor living spaces, they turn ordinary into oasis. Locally owned, proudly Round Rock. Call River Rock Landscaping or visit rrlltx.com to start your dream yard today.
And we move top of the 3rd inning. Boerne leading this one 1-0. Leading off for the Round Rock Dragons, 3rd baseman number 1, Maddox DePriest.
DePriest coming off of a single last game, looking to keep it going.
First pitch is in there for strike 1.
Like we were talking about those umpires, I mean, a lot of those calls have been overturned by the ABS system, so they're kind of giving them leeway. I don't know. If I was an umpire, and my calls were constantly getting overturned, I feel like kind of shows how you are as an umpire. Maybe you're not that good.
What was that umpire, Hernandez?
Oh, yeah, he's
Terrible. Angel Hernandez.
Angel Hernandez. I mean, legendarily terrible.
mean,
The one I don't like, he's actually a good umpire. He's been around forever. Joe West,
Joe West,
because he would start fights with people.
Oh yeah.
yeah, he
I
would
wanted to
egg
see it. I
people
wanted
on.
to see. I mean, I know you can't do it, but 3 balls, 1 strike to
Yeah.
the Priest.
Something needs to be said about an umpire egging on players and other coaches. Like that, you're not helping the game. You're supposed to be non-biased.
He would stare them down, like, yeah, almost daring them to say something.
Hard hit at the third baseman. Fires it over to first. Garitano for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up the leadoff batter, shortstop, number 8, Drew Hearthcock.
Hearthcock got on earlier by an error by the shortstop. Had to make him throw on the run over through first base. That curveball gets away from him for ball 1.
Driven to right field. That ball's going to hang up in the air. Giving chase, making the catch. Lyndon Austin for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up left fielder, number 29, Jack Opple.
Oppo already has 1 hit in this contest, a single up the middle.
Yeah, Opple sitting on our only hit from the Dragons. Boerne with 2, Dragons with 1 so far.
Hard chopper, foul down the first base line.
Oppo got in front of that one a little bit too. His outside fastball just got in front of it and pulled it foul. He's going to have to shorten up here with 2 strikes.
Curveball misses outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I don't even know what to call that. Kind of looked like a changeup that got away or a curveball that didn't break at all.
Chopper back foul.
Spoils that curveball away.
One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Top of the third. 1-0 ball game. Boerne leading this one.
Up to bat behind him is Luke Rodriguez.
That ball low, 2-2. Whereas Justin the Priest, all 2s on the board.
Dragons, I've seen, especially the past few games, have had really good success drawing out counts, even when they're down 1-2 or 0-2. Able to grab a few balls and maybe get on base.
That one stays high. Full count. Here comes the payoff pitch to Opple. Driven to left field.
Wynn's going to take that one.
Giving chase. Making the catch on the foul line. Zach Arashi for the third out of the inning.
That ball was hit hard. Anything up in the air, though, is just going to get caught up in that wind and able to come under and track it.
When we come back, it'll be the 8, 9, and 1 batters. Jaden Yamagichi, Lyndon Austin, and Owen Cool for Boerne.
Moving soon? Let Austex Moving take the stress off your shoulders. Owned by a proud Round Rock Dragons alum, Austex is your go-to team for fast, reliable, residential and commercial moves across Texas. From packing to unpacking, we handle it all, with expert care and same-day service available. Call Austex Moving for a free quote today, and go Dragons.
And we're back. Bottom of the third inning. Boerne leading this one 1-0. Round Rock, 0 runs on 1 hit. Jack Oppel with a first inning single. Boerne put 1 run on 2 hits. They've done a That'll bring up the catcher, number 10, Jaden Yamagichi.
Yamaguchi had himself a good play on a bunt by Kivett, able to get out in front. A very fast runner in Kivett. Very bang play, able to get the out there.
So here's the first pitch of the bottom of the third inning. Omar Rodriguez out again. Be interesting the pitch count they let him go tonight. Swing and a miss on the first one. Omar with 3 strikeouts on the night.
I mean, if I had to take a guess, he's going to be the Friday starter against Vista Ridge this upcoming week. He'll get the first home start of the year, it looks like.
Good pitch. Great breaking ball in for a strike. 0-2. Way to work ahead for Omar. This is what you want.
0-2 count. Chopper foul towards the third base dugout.
That fastball looked like it was supposed to be up and in. Still gets it in, just not quite up. Able to foul that one away.
That one just misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the catcher, Yamagichi.
That was about a ball lower. That's probably strike 3, just not quite able to get it in the zone.
That's a fun name to say, Yamagichi. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good 1-2 pitch there, trying not to give the batter anything over the plate to hit.
That ball misses low and away.
Three balls, 2 strikes here.
Rip foul to the first base dugout.
And we'll do it again.
3-2. Nobody out here. Bottom of the third. 1-0 Boerne. Here's the payoff pitch. That one over the head. Started out 0-2. Ends up walking Yamagichi. That'll bring up right fielder number 20, Lyndon Austin.
In comes a pinch runner for Yamaguchi.
It's a good at bat going down to 0-2. Fouled off a couple balls, ended up winning it by getting on base. You know, we talk about it all the time. Lead off on base changes the dynamic of your defensive scheme, how you pitch, all the things. So adding a little pressure here to the Dragons. Still not hurt too bad. Still double play obviously comes into play, but lead off batter on is always the goal here.
Pinch runner number 13, Jackson Denman.
Quick pickoff move. That's a quick move there.
Not too big of a lead over there at first. Kind of just
easily able to dive in underneath it.
With the left-hander looking at a bunt here potentially.
Maddox going to be playing on the grass there at third.
There it is. Squares.
Rolls it back. Tries to backdoor him. Oh, great save. Throw was high. Luke Rod climbed the ladder to save it and hold the runner at first.
That was like a snow cone catch over there.
You normally don't see big guys be able to get up that high, but Luke Rod does it on the daily.
Squares the bunt, pops it up. That ball's going to go foul. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You can see the third base coach for Boerne. He's talking to the batter here. Same thing we were just talking about earlier. Ball's over your hands.
Let it go.
Pull it, let it go.
Start at the top as you're starting at the top of the strike zone. If it's above that, it's a ball. Take the ball.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Nobody out. Runner on first for Boerne. Leading this one 1-0. Bottom of the third. Squares the bunt, pulls it back. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, first base runner's looking to run if that bunt gets down.
Really, Hank?
Yeah. Yeah. You want me to be more obvious?
Bunted right back at the pitcher. Omar fields it, throws it on the first, just gets him. For the first out of the inning, the runner advances to second on the sacrifice bunt.
And that bunt does the exact job. I mean, when that bunt was down, he was running. He got to second base.
What base comes after first base?
Third.
That'll bring up the leadoff batter, second baseman number 2, Owen Cool. Cool with the double would later come in and score the only run of this contest in the first inning.
Really good Oppo hit his first at bat.
That ball misses outside. Omar really reached back and dialed up on that fastball.
He knows it's top of the lineup.
Great test for the young junior against a very good Boerne champion team. That ball in the dirt. Great save. Fires it down, not in time. Really was a great block to even make it a play there by Quinn Bartlett behind the dish.
Almost lets that throw slip away. Maddox able to go up and get it. Tries to trick the runner into thinking that it got past him, but coach was smart and told him to stay on the bag.
Quinn Bartlett, the only D1 commit out of this Dragon roster.
Good
Curveball, inside corner strike, 2 balls, 1 strike.
All of the infield in now, really kind of pinch off this run with 1 out and a runner at third.
Here's your 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
That was a big hack. He was looking to do some damage with that swing. Thought it was a fastball, dropped right underneath the barrel.
Hard dropper, and it gets passed under the glove of the shortstop, Drew Hearthcock. Run comes in to score. Had to play at the plate.
I think he had a good chance of getting him at the plate.
You could see his head was already up. He was looking at home, trying to weigh how much time he had before the ball got to him. You know the rule in baseball, especially when in your field, you have to have the ball first. You got to stop it first. That's going to be an error and a run across the plate, taking it 2-0.
That'll bring up left fielder number 21, Zach Al Arashi. That ball misses outside.
Boerne leadoff gets on this second consecutive time. Second time, this time unearned, but either way, he's putting the ball in play and making you make a play.
That one swung on and fouled into the first base dugout of the Dragons. Boerne champion coach able to make a play out there.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. All ones on the board.
Runner takes off. Quinn throw down, not in time. He's
Runner
gonna
goes to third. Here comes a play at third. Throw's not going to be in time. Just off the mark. Good base running by the leadoff, Owen Cool. Able to get to third.
Very aggressive. I mean, you'll notice he didn't wait to see how far the center fielder was at all. As soon as he saw the ball go by him, he just got up and took off.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner now on third. 2-0 Boerne. Fouls that one straight back.
Infield is playing in again, trying to choke again, trying to eliminate the potential of that run coming home. You know, as a coach with a 2-run lead, do you send them regardless? It felt like they were going to send them regardless anyway on the last one.
Well, he has speed. You know, honestly, in a 2-0 game, I probably do send him.
Try to force a play. You have to make a perfect throw.
And it puts a lot of pressure on that defense.
Because it's not a forced play. It's not like the catcher can stride off the bag. It's got to be it's going to be a bang bang play, and you might force them to.
Trying to get the count.
And Zach Alarachi, tall lefty, big lefty.
3 balls, 2 strikes here.
Here's your payoff pitch. In the dirt, ball 4. That'll put runners on the corner.
Having trouble finding the strike zone.
That'll bring up third baseman, number 8, Austin Garantano.
That's going to bring out Coach Rodriguez. Runners on the corner. We're still not out of the woods yet with 1 out.
There's a double play set up.
But we are in the meat of their lineup.
Yeah, so Round Rock will go corners up. Middle infielders will play double play depth with 1 out. Be a perfect situation to dial up a safety bunt. Difference between the safety and the suicide. Suicide, the runner on third is basically stealing home. So no matter where the ball is, you got to put the barrel on it and not pop it up.
Yep.
Safety bunt, he's going to get a little bit bigger lead or secondary lead, and he's waiting to see if the batter bunts it or not. If it's a ball, you pull the bat back.
Yep.
And typically you'll see coaches call the safety bunt when you have a lead. They'll call the suicide when you're behind.
Well, we saw a suicide squeeze.
Someone almost got killed.
Someone swung. I don't know what game that was. When the runner was stealing with 2 outs and 2 strikes.
Luckily, the ball was high and he swung and missed, but he almost killed someone.
Here's the first pitch to Garantano. Squares the bunt, pulls it back, and there it is. That's a safety bunt.
And he's just going to waltz over to second base.
Runners on second and third. You know, every once in a while, you get a call right. That was a safety bunt. Now that breaks up the double play. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Infield in again. The only one playing a little bit back is Hearthcock is short. You don't want to get in front of the runner because you don't want him to get too big of a lead in case there is a base hit. You got to kind of keep him a little more honest there a second to eliminate that possible second run. That ball runs high.
2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out here. Bottom of the third, 2-0. Boerne scored in the first inning, put another run up this inning. Runners on second and third, 1 out. Here's your 2-1 pitch. Quick pickoff attempt. That ball gets past him.
It's going to hit the runner at second base.
Runner will come in to score. Alarachi will advance to third, and we're at a 3-0 ball game. You know, this comes down to basic execution. You know, I don't hate the call. Some people hate the call when you try to backpick somebody with a runner on third. I like it, but you have to execute on them.
You have to execute. I don't hate the call, but it's just something you have to get in front of it. Or that ball was thrown into the batter sliding and it's ricocheting to center field. So that'll give Boerne a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the third.
But the other part of that is he didn't have an exorbitant lead, so I don't think he was really a threat. We were doing what we needed to do by holding him close. That ball sky high, left field. Maddox to Priest under.
Big out here for the Dragons.
That's a real big out.
I mean, we would have waited 1 more pitch instead of picking off. That could have been 2 outs. Only 2 runs scored. 2 runs on the board.
That'll bring up first baseman number 11, Brody Bendel.
The Dragons will have their work cut out for them. Wind kind of changing directions a little bit, going kind of more left to right instead of straight into the home plate.
It really is kind of swirling today.
That ball high, ball one. 1-0, 2 outs here. Bottom of the third.
There was some activity up there in the bullpen for the Dragons. Looked like it was going to be number 23, Luke Rodis.
Rodis, another one of those pitchers, definitely in the mix for starting rotation. If not, definitely going to be one of the relievers. Very consistent pitcher the last 2 years. Really came out in 2025 against that Rouse, a very good Rouse team. Curveball just misses 3-0, doesn't get the call.
That one was a borderline right there. I think the umpire has been pretty consistent overall. Ball looked like it cut right across the outside corner of the plate. 3-0.
That ball down the middle, strike one. Bendel is a very, very tall, lanky.
Lanky.
I just make stuff up as we go here, guys. Follow us all season long. That ball misses outside, ball 4. Doesn't get the call.
Does it really help you see the outside corner? I don't know.
Well, either way, it's going to be runners on first and third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, number 3, Blake Ott.
Coach Rod not happy with the umpiring behind the plate.
Sound a little bit like Aaron Boone over there in the dugout. Third to first.
Almost
no go.
Had him at third. He took a step forward instead of going back to the bag. Dragons just need 1 out to get out of this one.
Ott pitching a gem of a game so far, 1 hitter. That ball high, ball 1. He throws it down, and that ball gets through the glove. That's going to get through the glove
and they're gonna
of
score
J.P. Kasman. Run scores. Drew Hearthcock on a great backup, able to tag the runner out at second.
Dragons just kind of playing timid out there defensively, not able to capitalize on things, and it's not going our way so far.
We go to the 4th inning. It'll be 4-0 Boerne as the 3, 4, 5 batters for the Dragons, Luke Rodriguez, Brooks Miklinchek, and Isaac Rodriguez.
From delivery day to every stage of womanhood, Dr. Marco Uribe is here for it all. Born in Laredo, trained at Yale, and trusted in Austin for over 20 years. Whether it's hormone therapy, surgery, or compassionate care, Dr. Uribe delivers more than medicine. He delivers confidence. As the Round Rock Dragons bring the energy and the excitement all season long, Hughes Insurance Group is proud to power the broadcast as a Game Time sponsor. For over 30 years, Hughes Insurance Group has protected Central Texas families with auto, home, renters, RV, and life insurance. As an independent agency, Jason shops top-rated companies to find you the best coverage at the best value. Coverage you can count on, a team you can trust. Call Hughes Insurance Group today and go Dragons.
We go to the top of the 4th inning. Boerne leading this one 4-0. Leading off for your Round Rock Dragons, first baseman number 21, Luke Rodriguez. Boerne 4 runs on only 2 hits.
Dragons kind of having a hard time out there in the field getting things done, not taking advantage of their opportunities.
That ball in the dirt, ball 1.
Dragons right now just looking to scratch across any runs they can, get people on base and trying to get a rally going.
Hard ground ball at third baseman. Garantano, great job fielding, fires it on the first for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up right fielder number 15, Brooks Miklinchek.
I think that's his third play over there at third he's made. Dragons batters need to adjust and try to wait on it just a bit longer to try to get into that 6-hole.
Hard rip right at the shortstop. Whitehead makes the catch. Second out of the inning.
Dragons doing all they can so far, just getting unlucky.
That'll bring up designated hitter number 10, Isaac Rodriguez. Isaac drew a walk to start off the second inning. Starts him off with a curveball outside, ball one. Curveball catches the inside corner, 1-1. 2 outs here, top of the fourth inning. Dragons only able to find one hit. That came in the first inning, a Jack Oppel single. That ball called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Chopper, slow roller to third. Garantano comes up one-handed, fires at the first. Outstanding play by the third baseman. You killed me. Oh, sorry, you didn't. That was just my headset. So we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Dragons are trailing 4-0. It'll be the 5, 6, 7 batters for Boerne when we come back. Blake Ott, Garland Whitehead, and Cal Isley.
From delivery day to every stage of womanhood, Dr. Marco Uribe is here for it all. Born in Laredo, trained at Yale, and trusted in Austin for over 20 years. Whether it's hormone therapy, surgery, or compassionate care, Dr. Uribe delivers more than medicine. He delivers confidence. As the Round Rock Dragons bring the energy and the excitement all season long, Hughes Insurance Group is proud to power the broadcast as a Game Time sponsor. For over 30 years, Hughes Insurance Group has protected Central Texas families with auto, home, renters, RV, and life insurance. As an independent agency, Jason shops top-rated companies to find you the best coverage at the best value. Coverage you can count on, a team you can trust. Call Hughes Insurance Group today and go Dragons.
Personnel change for your Round Rock Dragons. Now in the pitch is the senior, number 23, Luke Broadus. Also entering the game, playing third base, number 6, Juan Bracho Jr.
Dragons looking to switch up the lineup here, try to give themselves a little push here. Still down 4-0 as we enter the bottom of the fourth after a big 3-run inning for the Chargers.
Leading off for the Chargers, pitcher number 3, Blake Ott. Misses inside, ball one.
Luke Broadus is really fast on the mound. I mean, he kind of just gets up there, throws his pitch. Doesn't take many walks around the bump either.
That ball high, ball 2. That ball fouled back. That ball called strike 1. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here. Bottom of the fourth inning, 4-0 Boerne on the lead.
That curveball able just to get enough of the outside corner to warrant a strike call.
That ball runs inside, catches him in the helmet. That'll be a leadoff hit by pitch.
Again, the Dragons not quite able to escape mistakes here. Just
And
2-2, threw it up and in, just clips the helmet barely.
now, third out of the 4 innings, Boerne's been able to put a leadoff batter on base. That'll bring up shortstop number 14, Garland Whitehead.
And both of those innings, if you look at the scoreboard, both resulted in runs across the plate for Boerne.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see a bunt here. They've been so good bunting, moving guys over.
First inning, Owen Cole reached with a double. In the third inning, Jaden Yamagichi reached via walk. And now Ott reaches with a hit by pitch. Quick throw over to first, not in time. That curveball hangs high, ball 1.
Takes off from first.
Fouls that one back. Looked like a hit and run. We'll reset the base paths. Runner on first. Nobody out here. Bottom of the 4th.
Strike. He's going to take off again. It'll be fouled away for strike 2. Another hit and run. Now will land on top of their facility.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner on first. Bottom of the 4th. 4-0 Boerne. Game is moving at a fast clip. That ball missing outside. 2-2. Quick snap throw to first, not in time. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Dragons in their white unis, white pants, maroon pinstripes, white caps, maroon bills.
Takes off. That's going to be swung
Driven
on.
right center power alley. That ball gets down. Runner's going to advance to third. So runners on first and third, nobody out. That'll bring up center fielder number 7, Cal Isley. Nobody out here. I expect to see a bunt from that number 7 batter. Here comes a bunt. Lays it down. That's going to be foul. Picked up by Quinn. No ball, 1 strike here.
There you go.
Center fielder Isley at the plate. With the 0-1, I expect to see another bunt here.
Yeah, and no outs yet this inning.
Corners are playing in. Middle infield playing at double play depth. Third to first. No throw.
Dragons' third attempt doing that to no prevail.
Squares the bunt. Lays down a beautiful one. Broadus bobbles it. And all the runners are going to be safe. So Isley safe at first. Whitehead advances to second base, and Ott, or the pinch runner for Ott, able to come in to score, making this a 5-0 ball game. You know, guys, what's killing it is 4 of the runs are really
unearned.
You know, hit by pitch, later comes around to bite you.
Well, not only that, the Dragons have 2 errors on the board. Both of those are run errors, meaning that it wasn't like there was no one on base and you just made a bad throw or missed the ball. Those were both with runners on third.
Bunt foul down the first base line.
I don't blame the Boerne coach for bunting again. I mean, we got to prove that we can defend it.
100%.
Haven't been able to defend it at all yet.
No, we haven't earned that respect from them just yet. I wouldn't be surprised if that just keeps happening right now, especially with no outs and runners at first and second. I'd be doing the same thing. Just advance the lineup, move the runners, knock out the double play.
No balls, 1 strike to the catcher, Jaden Yamagichi.
It's going to square around once again.
Pulls it back. Ball runs high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lyndon Austin, the right fielder, on deck. Yamagichi, the number 8 batter in the lineup for Boerne. Throw over to second. Didn't have much of a lead. Justin, I think you said it best. Is there enough juice worth the squeeze?
It kind of just seems fortuitous to do that. Not a very big lead at second base.
Driven deep left field. The wind's going to hold this one up. That ball dropped.
Apple and Kivett did not conversate about that.
1 run comes in to score. 2 runs coming in. Here's a play at the plate. Throw is high. Safe at home. 2 runs cross the plate.
Looked like Jack had kind of gotten underneath it. Kivett came across. Gloves got tangled up and the ball came out. Dragons kind of just shooting themselves in the foot over and over and over again. Maybe even reloaded.
You know, as district play looms just 4 days away, this is things that your Round Rock Dragons are going to have to clean up. Too many errors in the field. Hard hit ground ball. Diving Broadus knocks it down. Throws it just in time. Great play. Broadus dives, knocks it down, able to pick it up. Broadus covering from the mound for the first out of the inning.
Broadus dove and covered first. Luke Rodriguez able to dive and get that one for the first out.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just making it up.
They're both Luke's. It's fine.
Broadus
Dragons are down 7-0.
Yeah,
so.
Rodriguez dives, knocks it down, picks it up, flips it to Broadus. But first out of the inning. Meanwhile, Yamagichi advances to third.
It's a hard one. Rodriguez and Broadus, very similar. Both got Rod in it.
And I know them both really, really well. I love both kids. I apologize to them both before the game.
Dragons down in this one early, 7-0.
That ball in the dirt. Good job by the catcher, Quinn Bartlett, to knock it down, keep it in front of him. Seven nothing ball game here.
Surprised there hasn't been a meeting yet so far this inning.
Umpires wanting to talk to Broadus for a second here. I think he's giving Quinn just a second to
collect himself.
Yeah, after a ball in the dirt.
The Dragons so far, most of their losses, it has been a lot of errors in these games. And that's kind of been the kryptonite of this Dragon team so far. This one, no different. 2 3-run innings back to back.
Very unusual errors, like
missing a fly ball or missing a ground ball.
Ground ball right underneath
a bad
your glove.
throw.
Yeah, not fielding a bunt correctly. I mean, stuff that I know they drill day in and day out.
Nice curveball, catches the inside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's the stuff that'll get you beat at this level. People are able to take advantage of that.
Yeah, you can't get good teams extra outs. You can't give a good team 4 or 5 outs an inning.
Can't spot them runs.
No, it's one of those things when we were coaching, we used to say, hey, you made them get 6 outs that inning.
And you cannot give 4, 5, or 6 outs to a good team.
No.
Batting now is second baseman number 2, Owen Cole. He's reached both times, double in the first, error in the third inning. Hard hit up the middle. That's going to be an RBI single. Second hit of the night for Cole.
And see,
Yamagichi comes in to score.
I can live with that right there. That ball was squared up. He earned that. But that run at third base, he should have never gotten there.
But if you look at the scoreboard, 8 runs on 4 hits.
I mean,
that math doesn't.
It's not mathing.
No, that math's not mathing.
So,
unless there's a bunch of errors, which we know that we've had our share of those this game.
That ball in the dirt.
And the Dragons not quite on the bump today, especially able to attack with a first pitch strike like they had been the past few games.
As you mentioned, Boerne 8 runs on just 4 hits, 3 errors. Well, I should say 3 scored errors on the board. Throw over to first, not in time.
You only wonder what the coaches are going to say when they get into the dugout. Takes off for first, second base.
Quick snap down. Ball gets there, and they got him. Great throw by Quinn Bartlett.
Way to kind of wrestle that ball in. Good tag by Hearthcock.
Well, and if I'm Bernie's coach, I'm sending him anyway, with this kind of lead. I mean, why not take the chance and maybe eliminate the double play ball here?
0-1 count to left fielder Zach Alarachi. Hard hit ground ball at Bracho at third. Fires it high and coasts it over the head of Rodriguez. Another error for the Round Rock.
Before errors for Round Rock on the day. Kind of not able to get rid of the error bug. It's going around.
Well, and it is a transition for Baracho. He doesn't usually play third. He's usually a middle infielder. He plays a lot of second base.
It's a little bit different of a throw there.
With such a hot bat, they're looking for the right pieces for district play in 4 days from now. That'll bring up third baseman number 8, Austin Garntano. Drives that one foul to the net. Garntano's having an outstanding day for Boerne at third base. He's, in the words of Bill Belichick, he's doing his job.
Yeah, making the routine plays. And even the unroutine plays, like a barehanded on-the-run throw.
That ball misses outside.
Those are the kind of plays as a pitcher kind of drives you crazy. Do your job, you get a grounder. And then now you've got a runner in scoring position. Luke Broadus is really good, though, kind of compartmentalizing that, kind of getting back to work here on the mound.
Four runs this inning by Boerne on just 2 hits.
How many walks and errors?
I think 3 of our errors have come this inning, I believe.
Oof. I thought it was 2.
2.
Two errors. There's the error out in the outfield and then the one that just happened.
Got a hit by pitch, error.
Bunt also.
Oh, that's 3 errors. Yeah, you're right, 3 errors in this inning. It's a bunt.
Oh, you're right, 3. It is 3.
Thought that was another inning.
Draws a walk. Garntano now on first. Alarachi on second.
And as a coach, too, you advance the runner and you extend your pitchers at bats.
And out comes Coach Carter. I saw some activity in the bullpen. Looks like the lefty Weston Andreyko was in there warming up a bit. Probably see a pitching change here. Dragons had multiple opportunities to get out of this inning, not able to shut the door.
Meanwhile, Boerne will bring up the 9th batter of the inning. It'll be first baseman, number 11, Brody Bendel.
So they're going to leave Broadus, and they're going to move him to third, and in comes Weston Andreyko, the junior, when we come back.
This Dragons broadcast is brought to you by River Rock Landscaping, where your yard becomes your favorite place to be. From custom designs to turf, irrigation, and outdoor living spaces, they turn ordinary into oasis. Locally owned, proudly Round Rock. Call River Rock Landscaping or visit rrlltx.com to start your dream yard today.
Personnel change for your Round Rock Dragons. Now in the pitch, junior, number 11, Weston Andreka. And Luke Broadus will slide over to third base. And batting the ninth for the ninth batter of this inning for Boerne, Brody Bendel, first baseman. Andreka runs that one high, ball one. Two outs still here in the bottom of the fourth inning.
Dragons having trouble. All three pitchers today, starting off with a strike.
That ball missing, ball two.
You know, there's some strategy here, obviously, and then we talked about it with district play starting on Tuesday, is really being selective with who's pitching, how much they're pitching.
Fouls that one back. Alarachi with a big lead out there at second base.
Because starting Tuesday, the games really start to matter. You know, we were kind of talking about it at the break, Bob, but it's really been a tale of two different games, with last game Dragons stringing together 12 or 13 hits in 4 or 5 innings versus now we're through 4 here.
Pops that one up out of play.
Through 4 here and not but having one hit. I believe it happened in the first inning too.
Yeah, Jack Oppel in the first inning.
In that inning, we got our first runner on the board through an error. Hearthcock got on base from an error from the shortstop. Hit and run. Oppel able to get a hit through the middle of the field. But that's the closest the Dragons have been to scoring all day.
Hard hit down the third base line, past the diving Broadus. 1 run scores. 2 runs getting waved in. No play at the plate. Boerne will put up 2 more runs. That'll make it 10-0. Brody Bendel with a 2 RBI double. And we've now batted through the order for the second time this inning. It'll be the pitcher, number 3, Blake Ott.
Boerne just continuing to hammer on.
Well, now Dragons are in danger of an early exit here on a run rule.
Haven't been run ruled since the first tournament against.
Runs that ball inside, ball 1.
I'm trying to think, Flower Mound.
That one fouled down the first base line.
I haven't heard any flaring at all.
No flaring. I'm trying to cut back on that. You know, when I get complaints from people like Cade Weibel, or Craig Weibel, I should say. Sorry, Craig Weibel.
Say Cade's playing.
I know. All right, so tomorrow, action. Round Rock will play CC Ray at 12:30 at Rouse High School, followed by Rouse. I'm not sure yet. I know there was some talk of potentially cutting the 5th game, so only playing 1 tomorrow. We'll find out. I get the pleasure of an 8 a.m. game for 13U down in Kyle, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful this time of year.
And then we'll drive up for the game.
Swung on.
Foul
He's going to
ball.
call it a foul ball.
Just tipped it and just popped out of Quinn's glove, which that's pretty par for the course on this inning. Just can't seem.
Squeeze it. Can't seem to field it. Make the throw.
Just a little something off there.
And we talked about this the first 3 games of the year. First pitch, outside. Oh, sorry. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ott still at the plate. But we talked about it. When you're down 8-0 in a game like this against a good team that you really made a lot of mistakes, you really wanted some things that you can hang on. Fouls that one back. You know, things that you can take away, a couple of small victories.
And even now, like, it shows you how good of a team Boerne is. They have a 10-run lead, and they're fighting for every AB.
Yeah.
They're fighting every pitch. I mean, he went down 1-2. It's 2-2 now. He's fighting away strikes. Just something we haven't seen from the Dragons so far.
10-0. Bottom of the 4th. Runners in scoring position still.
Curveball catches the inside corner, rings him up. Strike 3 looking. And we go to the top of the fifth. Boerne leading this one 10-0. It'll be the 6th, 7th, 8th batters for your Round Rock Dragons when we come back. It'll be Jace Kivett, Quinn Bartlett, and J.P. Casman.
Moving soon? Let Ostex Moving take the stress off your shoulders. Owned by a proud Round Rock Dragons alum, Ostex is your go-to team for fast, reliable, residential and commercial moves across Texas. From packing to unpacking, we handle it all with expert care and same-day service available. Call Ostex Moving for a free quote today, and go Dragons. This Dragons broadcast is brought to you by River Rock Landscaping, where your yard becomes your favorite place to be. From custom designs to turf, irrigation, and outdoor living spaces, they turn ordinary into oasis. Locally owned, proudly Round Rock. Call River Rock Landscaping or visit rrlltx.com to start your dream yard today.
All right, welcome top of the fifth. Dragons trailing this one 10-0.
I'm going to play as Bunko Bob for right now.
You got Jace Kivett leading off for the Dragons, trying to get something going. Dragons just have been unable to string a hit together. They've got one, and that came in the first inning. So 4 innings ago, we had our first hit. And after that, we have been shut down. Promising at bat here, 3-0 to Kivett. Be nice to get some speed out on the base paths and try to get something going.
Dragons need 1 run to stay away from that run rule. That ball a little low and away. Gets the strike call for strike 1. Swung on and belted into right field. Right fielder's going to come underneath it for out number 1.
Too much wind for anything high today. That ball kind of gets hung up, stuck up in the wind. What looked like a really promising hit off the bat turned into a can of corn out in right field. That's going to bring up catcher number 3, Quinn Bartlett.
Quinn Bartlett had a fly out to the right fielder earlier. Called for strike 1 there.
Still the same pitcher for Boerne. Another can of corn headed out to right center this time. Right fielder's underneath it. Center fielder calls him off. Almost drops it. Both outfields for the Dragons and for Boerne battling this wind. That started at dead center and ended up in front of the right fielder. In fact, he got called off and had to step back for the center fielder to come in and make the catch. That's going to bring up number 12, J.P. Casman.
Dragons down to the last out in the top of the 5th. Going to let that curveball go for ball 1. This game has been a tale of just strike 1, fastball in the middle. It's been a tale of just errors and mental breakdowns. That's for sure. Just kind of not knowing where to go with the ball and swung on. That'll be a chopper to the shortstop. And that'll be the 3rd out, and that will be the ball game here. Boerne champion run rules the Dragons in 5, 10-0. Dragons have no runs on 1 hits and 4 errors. The Boerne champion Chargers have 10 runs on 5 hits and 1 of their own errors. Not the game you wanted to see from the Dragons here.
Yeah, really a struggle bus for Round Rock. Again, they got a chance for at least one more game tomorrow. I know that we had talked about the 6th game against Rouse may or may not transpire, but they definitely have one more game tomorrow, kind of weather permitting. So I know Coach Carter's going to get them all kind of lined out here. And really, you want to end your tournament play on a high note, maybe some wins, some things that you can kind of go back and take into district play. But certainly not the best outing from the Dragons.
And the Dragons will fall to, I believe, I'm trying to think, they were 7-5 before. 7-5 after, so they're 8.
7-6 now.
No, now they're 9-6.
9-6.
Dragons fall to 9-6 here on the season. We will see y'all later.
Game Time Broadcasting. This is Justin Priest and Hank Oppel, the Godfather, Bunko Bob Slocum. We're signing off here at Leander High School.
God bless. See y'all later.